What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm sure a lot of you probably did end up seeing the 9 minutes of exclusive gameplay from IGN, which I will have a link in the description because this is their footage. And also, if you want to hear the sound of the car and all that and kind of just take in the environment, I would recommend heading over and watching that. But there's a few things I did want to talk about with this, guys, because I gotta admit from first glance on this, it makes me super excited. Now, I'm sure there's a few things that pop out at people. For one, we all do know there's not a lot of traffic on the roads. That is something everyone has been mentioning. But here's the thing, though. They did actually say that they turned the traffic down for this gameplay, so that is probably a good thing to know if you are wanting more traffic, because I'm sure in the actual game there will probably be more in there. But one of the scenes I was really looking at, though, is when the Celine was going down the hill. Looking into the background, you will see the Tokyo City there. It looks so dang good. I love the winding roads as well, guys. We will finally have a big city area, but also we will finally have hills as well on top of that. Now, I know some of that might sound dumb, but it is the kind of thing everybody has been asking for, probably for like the last 2+ Horizon games, where people really do just want to have like every piece of a big city, but also the mountainy roads and the different atmosphere feelings and all that stuff in there. And it looks like this game really will end up having it. Now, one thing I was also noting in this trailer is down to the fact that I did also realize, again, this game will finally have the seasons back similar to Forza Horizon 4. So I really can't wait to see how the game will look in the spring. Also, winter and autumn's probably going to be beautiful. But heading into the Tokyo City here, this area, guys, looking at the mini map there, I'll zoom in on that as well. Look how big this area looks, bro. I do feel like a lot of players will most likely will spend a lot of time here, including me. I do like how the roads are smaller and stuff. You can kind of get the overall city feeling. Again, people are like, oh my goodness, where's the traffic, guys? Keep in mind, again, the traffic is turned down in this. I'm sure the city will have a lot more traffic than that. But afterwards, though, he does end up jumping onto the highway here, which I can tell you all right now, a lot of players most likely will be going very fast on the highway. And we probably all do know most people will race on there and kind of just fly around the map and all that, because a big highway is honestly super fun. One of my favorite things about Forza Horizon 2 is just the highway environment. Even though it's not that big, it is still super fun to race on, and I do think this highway is probably going to be absolutely amazing. And it's kind of crazy, though, because looking at the highway and going through the city, it really is a massive area, but seeing all the mountains in the background and being able to then go over there and off-road, or, go into these snowy alpine areas from the highway, you really will have different environments kind of everywhere, something I'm super excited for. And one thing I was kind of laughing with this, though, is everybody in the live chat when this video was up on IGN, everyone was talking about the traffic, and my entire mind was just looking at the background, the mountains, the snow-capped mountains, the coloring of the trees. And one thing I also noticed, guys, this highway looks absolutely huge, by the way. We all do know a lot of players wanted a bigger highway. A lot of people want bigger highways in racing games in general. And we all do know in Forza Horizon 5, the highway is, pretty tiny. But the highway in this game, dude, it looks like it is going to be absolutely huge. And I'm guessing it will probably wrap around most of the map, I'd probably say, just by looking at it. But, guys, I do have to admit something. I kind of wonder if maybe they probably should have chose a different piece of gameplay for this. And the reason why I'm saying that is we all do know a lot of people are looking for the map of Japan in this game to be super bright and vibrant. What's kind of interesting is if you recently saw the other video they just posted today with the Land Cruiser, the map looks a lot more bright and vibrant in that video. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is like an older video that they're using or something, and they kind of sent it to IGN for like a small exclusive type of gameplay. But the only thing that kind of bothers me with this is we all do know how a lot of people are with games now. They might see something like this and go, oh, look, there's no traffic. It looks terrible. Well, this game's a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, they won't actually go, okay, well, it was said on Discord from an actual Playground game developer that they did end up turning the traffic down for the clip. I kind of wonder if maybe they should have used a different car in this. Maybe they probably could have used, maybe had the entire vibrancy of the map coming out like how you saw in the Land Cruiser video. Most likely would have made more people super excited, but I kind of think having this video out there, and I also kind of think maybe IGN messed up somewhere. I have no clue, but we all do know upon first glance of people looking at this stuff, first impressions make a big difference. This is also why other games kind of fail, when they're shown or people see it a little bit. they instantly do not care anymore or just go, okay, well, this game's a failure. You know, Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, some of the other games have been releasing as well. This is kind of one of those issues because even though they might address things, people kind of see that and then kind of move on afterwards. I was thinking about this a little bit because when I'm watching this trailer, guys, I am definitely on the weird side. I am mad excited for Forza Horizon 6, and to be honest, seeing the other clips they showed of the Land Cruiser, the different cars, the newer cars they are showing, the map definitely looked brighter in those videos, so I kind of wonder if this is probably an older build or something. They turn the traffic all the way down, that way the people playing don't crash or something, or, you know, they don't have things to run into. They kind of make you sit into the environment a bit more. And that's something I was kind of thinking about. I'm curious to know what y'all think in the comments below. I gotta admit, even though this could probably have been a better trailer with them showing like the color and the vibrances of different things and all that with the map, I still think it looks very good, but I can see where people are coming from with the more blandish type of color. I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay and different things, as I personally believe this is probably an older build they probably had from a while ago. And I am interested to see the newer stuff because, again, if you guys go check out the Land Cruiser video on X and Instagram on the official Forza Horizon page and then go watch this, they look completely different. So do let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Overall, though, I love the way the roads are looking and the overall design of having the city in there. The entire highway looks amazing. It's huge. And we also have the backcountry type of roads. You see the mountains in the background, the hilly type of roads and all that. Everything really is in there. So I would say the overall map environment looks so dang solid. But at the same time, though, I can see where people are coming from with that stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay with more traffic and also seeing how the coloring and stuff might end up changing in the future videos. Because honestly, I could probably say Playground Games are probably not going to be in the happiest state right now, seeing what people are saying about the clip that IGN did end up posting. Maybe they were supposed to use this one. Maybe it was supposed to be a different grading. I have no idea. Maybe this build was super old. I really don't know. Maybe more info might come out. But again, though, people might see this and that instantly may push them away because we kind of are in a day and age now where people might see some of this stuff and instantly get pushed away from that said thing without knowing more information or even looking into more information about it. Like they did end up showing the environment and different things, and notice how everyone talks about the traffic. It's kind of the little things like that that do kind of make me wonder about how some of this stuff is handled. But also it kind of makes you wonder because the entire gaming industry really does make people worried like this. And you know what? I really can't even blame anybody at this point.